Well, I was just unable to get up this driveway here.
Oh, the day I break these chains, I'm bound for the life of the simple things.
Good morning, guys. Well, I slept in late, so it's might be pretty close to afternoon now. I had a hard time getting to sleep last night. But if you look out here, it snowed, and probably in almost an inch or so. If you look around, it's a bit cold out there, I bet. Since even with this electric heater, I'm having to run that propane. I think I'll see how much there is out there. I'll take you out and show you the RV park. I meant to do that before it snowed, but it snowed right away. Since this guy isn't keeping up with the heat in the RV and it's still having to run the prop, I'm gonna brave the cold weather here and make a trip out to Walmart. A couple of folks had talked about the oil-filled heaters at a Walmart being really good and keeping it nice and warm. I'm gonna get a second heater here and have one of those oil-filled ones in here, see if it keeps me from having to have the propane running. Today is not even going to be the coldest day this week, so Saturday is actually going to be the coldest, or Sunday or Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. I was looking, so I think I should have a little bit more help. And there's going to be like 2 more days or 3 more days, yeah, 3 more days it was, of snow showers. I got a little break in them right now, so I'm gonna book over to Walmart, pick up some food, and grab one of those oil-filled radiator type heaters. I'll check in with you when I get heading over there. I'm busting out the long johns. Well, there certainly is a good amount of snow. That sucks. Cleaning that off's not gonna be fun. I don't know, it might have been more than an inch here. Good old RV in the car. Winter time. I'm walking over there to the front, to the little restroom in there to put my lenses in. I haven't de-winterized the RV yet just because it's gonna get real cold the next couple of days. I was really hoping to make my run to Walmart before it started snowing again, but the flakes are already starting to come down. It looks better in here with all the snow though, because pretty much everything in here is asphalt. I never had it be asphalt. I've been in parks where it was almost all gravel when I was doing Amazon back in the day. I didn't care so much for that either. Although I think I prefer the whole gravel thing over asphalt. As you see here, this asphalt right here, this is what the whole park is covered in. The place has a motel too. That's what this little building here is. It sits in the front, and then there's the main office right there. It's got a pool out in front of the main office. Summertime, I imagine that it's a lot cooler here. Not cooler as in cold, but a lot neater. How's that? I'm gonna go in here and put my lenses in. Dang, almost cracked my head just walking in here with the snow on my feet. It's got a couple of toilet things and a couple of shower deals here. The hot water tank doesn't last that long, and I love a hot shower. But at least it's lasts longer than the one in the RV, you know. Okay, guys. Well, let's go and brave this snowstorm, see how she goes. The flakes are really small. It's not coming down very hard. Let's go see how it plays out, huh? As slippery as that was when I was walking, I need to be super careful here. Only got to make it about 3.3 miles and back. Roads aren't too bad. There's some spots that look ugly, and I don't see anybody running off the road yet, so that's a good sign. Good news, we arrived. Woohoo! Safe and sound. Got to get that heater, an extension cord, because all the plugins in that RV, they seem to be like in the worst possible place that they could be positioned as far as trying to distribute heat and where you want things. So I'm gonna get a short, you know, 10-foot or something extension cord so I can string it along there and keep it on different zones, just in case the plugins, I don't overload one socket, you know. And we'll go and see about rounding up some stuff to have a nice meal. Well guys, I'd pretty much say I was a little late to the party. Look at this. This is the section for the heaters. It's like pretty much all out. These are not hardly worth anything. I actually had one of those in a guard shack when I was working in Texas doing the oil gate guarding. Man, that thing did not keep it warm even in that little shack. And that's what I get for not getting the second heater at the time, trying to be cheap. Well, I got my grocery haul, so it'll be a while before I have to go in to get food or anything. That should keep me through these nasty stormy days anyways. Can just kind of hang out in the RV and not have to go anywhere in case it gets really bad. I forgot about this guy. I need to go back in here and get my pole charge. It's been sitting in here forever. It's only like 10 or 12 bucks, but still, you know, got to get my money back before they don't do it. Since the Home Depot is like super close by, I'm gonna go and check that. I got the battery turned, got my money. Dang, that sucks. It is slippery. I don't think I'm gonna be exceeding 10 or 15 miles an hour going back, man. It's gonna be a 25-minute trip to return. But let's see if we can find a heater. Wow, you hear that? Didn't even want to really stop the car. After I get done poking over here real quick, I'm gonna head straight back and not drive for a couple, 2-3 days. All right, guys, I'll check back in with you after I'm done at the Home Depot. Cross your fingers for me. Well, this is where she said they'd be. It looks like this was pretty much a worthless trip. I just see air purifiers there. I don't see any heaters. Oh, maybe over here. Nope, just fridges. All right, well, that's that, I guess. We'll give up on it. I'm gonna have to make a trip probably in 2-3 days about propane, but oh well. All right, time to return to the RV park. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, I was just unable to get up this driveway here, so I'm going back down. I'm gonna make another attempt at it. I know I gotta have a little more speed than I did last time. RPMs. There we go. Come on, come on, come, come, come. There we go. We made it. Oh, I made it. It's a good thing I don't want to go out for a few days, because that ought to be a mess tomorrow. There's gonna be 2 more days of snow showers minimum. It was looking like 90% chance, it was saying. We are back at the RV, and I I'm alive. So it's time to get the groceries inside. Let me show off my grocery haul here. So this here, I got this big old party size Stouffer's lasagna. I'm gonna cook that up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fill these with what I don't eat. So then I got lasagna several times, and all I have to do is microwave it. Or at least that's the plan. Yes, I got vegetables. I got a whole bunch of broccoli and a whole bunch of Brussels sprouts. So I don't want to hear that I'm not eating my greens. I got some popsicles for when my stomach's acting up. I know it's very kitty-like, but I was so thankful to have them when I was a hurting unit there for a while, you know? So that's why I grabbed them. And we got some burritos, bean and cheese burritos. We got some eggs here too. I'll have those at breakfast and stuff. And we got some hamburger helper. I got some hamburger that's gonna go with here too. I got 2 packages. They'll do a pound of hamburger each. Here's my cooking oil. I'm gonna go to avocado oil. The flaxseed oil I have says it's supposed to be able to handle a flash point of 400 degrees, but I've been hearing a lot that it's not the best thing to cook with, that it should just be added to over stuff. That's not really what I heard back in the day, but things change, ideas about things change. There may be ways to make flaxseed more stable, or different species that have a more stable oil. But you know, I figured, what the hell, I'll just add the flaxseed oil on stuff, and I'll actually cook with the avocado oil. I got myself some new seasonings. Got the lemon pepper stuff. I'm going to use that for like my veggies. I got this because I love the McCormick's Montreal seasoning, so for steaks, so I figured this would be great on chicken. It's their chicken seasoning. Balsamic vinegar with some lemon pepper is pretty awesome on the Brussels sprouts. I totally suggest that. And I got me a couple of cans of soup here. Split pea and broccoli and cheese. And here we are. I got a couple things of Greek yogurt, just vanilla flavored. Got some sliced cheese, a couple of things of sliced cheese actually, as you see here, and some lunch meat here too for sandwiches. And here I got some ground beef, a good thing of ground beef for those hamburger helpers I told you about. And I love chicken thighs, so I got a whole thing of chicken thighs here. Pretty cheap, it's only 10 bucks for all that. That'll be several meals. I'm about ready to make my second RV cooking video ever, and it's gonna be the first solid food meal I've had since I've been out of the hospital, so I'm super stoked. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna be making tacos. Gotta grab my guacamole here. Sour cream. Gotta have that. Got our cheese over here. Ground beef. Good old tomatoes. And tomatoes can't be the only veggie that we're gonna have in there, so we're also gonna do olives. So I'm gonna have some olives in those tacos as well. It's time to go ahead and start making some dinner. Get out there, connect with people, live your big story, and make sure you do something every single day to reduce world suck. Peace, guys.